Hey YouTube, today we're going to show you how to replace a driver's door handle on a 2000 Ford Explorer.
I want to give you a quick note here on a door handle for a Ford Explorer. Time to time you'll get these Explorers and your door handle will break off. I've already replaced a new one. This is the old one that comes out, but there's a couple steps on this that can make the job so much easier if you have to do this job. And I just wanted to show you a couple quick pointers on how you can make this job easier if you have to do it. First of all, this door handle on this particular car is actually riveted into the car itself. There'll be two rivets there. Boom. There's another rivet hole there. 1, 2. So what you want to do is take a drill and drill that out. Alright? So once you drill that out, then of course you'll be able to move the door handle around, as you can see there. I can move it around. This is a new one. I haven't replaced the rivets. Actually, I'm going to use some bolts on here and some lock washers to hold this one in. In case it ever has to be changed again, it'll be easier to take those bolts out. But now the trick to it, to making this job really easy, is there's a bolt here. This bolt is about a 9/16 or 11 millimeter, I believe. That bolt goes right there. But what that bolt does is it holds the track for the window in place. Okay, see the window track there? I'm taking that out. All right, so once you move that window track actually sits like right there in front of the lock mechanism. So you can't see the lock itself. So what you have to do is take that bolt out and just move it out of the way. There, you're right there at the locking mechanism. Okay. Now the next part to this, which is the trick to it, is you want to get this yellow tab right here. And this is why I'm making this video, pretty much for this yellow tab. Because once you get a screwdriver and you pull that yellow tab loose, okay, this rod here will come loose. This is the that guide for your window out the way. It'll give you access to this yellow tab here. Alright, and that tab is normally closed like so. So you'll take a screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, and you'll pry this piece here up, like so. Pry that open. That releases this rod. This rod is the actuator rod that's connected to the door handle, so that when you lift the door handle up, this pushes down, which pushes that down, which will unlock the car. So, in order to get that out the easy way, you want to disconnect that rod, and then when you disconnect the door handle up here, okay, you can see how that rod here will come out with the door handle. Alright, now it's looped over there, and I can't really get the camera up in there. It's looped over, so it's not like you can really, I mean, you could if you had enough time, but you know, you can fish it out of there, but why waste the time? Go ahead and pop your two rivets as we've done here. Pull the handle out, pull this whole rod out. And then whenever you go to put it back together, stick the rod on, fish the rod through the hole. Okay, mount your door handle in there. You don't have to put your bolts in yet. Okay, get your rod down here, and you want to get in an approximate location where the latch is, like so. Alright, now after you put your bolts in here, lock your door handle in place, then you'll go back through and connect that rod, like so. And once you connect that rod, you're finished. After that, I mean, everything else is pretty easy. You got to this point, I'm quite sure you know how to put the door panel back on, which in this case it snaps off with these little snaps. Now also, if you break any of these little snaps, they do sell these at the auto parts store, so don't worry about that. On certain cars, they'll actually just slide off, and you just slide them down in the groove hole right there. So there's the groove hole I was talking about. There's a little U-groove. Alright, so that little snap's going to slide down in that, and then when you push the door panel up, start from the top, place it in this track first, and then what you'll do is you'll just push it forward, and it'll snap in place. And of course, don't forget to replace that track for your window, and again, that's the screws for that. So we're also going to replace the window motor on this particular vehicle. So it's actually a different video, but it's right here. Another thing I want to show you on these Fords, especially if it's never been done, never been replaced. As you can see, that window motor has rivets in it as well, so you'll have to drill those out or take a hammer and a punch and punch them out. I'd rather drill them out. It's less violent to the door to just drill that stuff out. All right. Until next time, if you have any questions or comments, please post, chat. And if you want me to make the video on how to replace the window motor of this thing, let me know and I'll do that. And other than that, have a great day. And this is a Ford 2000. Pretty much all of them are pretty much the same. This was production date 12/99, but this is a 2000 model. It doesn't matter what motor, all of them have the same door handles on it. So, like I said, if you have any questions, please post, chat, subscribe, and share this with the world. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.